Outtracks on the beat.
Up in New York City, I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris. Good morning. Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain podcast. I am your host. Happy Saturday. Today is March 30th. You know, time is flying real fast. You know, we've been talking about the halving and all this other stuff that's going on within the space. So we have to be kind of attentive of what is happening. So the first thing that we're going to do, guys, is we're going to talk about what is happening. We're definitely going to have a conversation about Web3 network. We're going to talk about Beyond the Blockchain YouTube page, as well as NFT NYC Workspace and Lounge by Empire DAO. We're going to be talking about PizzaDAO and DotConnector's event. The next 12 to 14 months will be life-changing. Sol breaks this resistance of 300. The next 48 hours in Bitcoin. Dog with a Hat partners with Telegram. And the last topic we will be talking about, Sean Diddy Combs featured in an NFT auction. So, yes, the craziness has begun. So, what I would like to start off, guys, with is, if you haven't had a chance to be a part of my Web3 community, my web network community, you're really missing out because there's a lot of information in there. Speaking about that, if you haven't had a chance to join or check out Beyond the Blockchain podcast via YouTube, or if you missed some of these episodes of me talking about some type of coins or some type of protocol or business or some type of opportunity, then you can definitely go and check into my my YouTube page, because we have a lot of video, a lot of information, and like I say, I do this daily these days. This is a daily show. So due to the fact it's a daily show, I cover a lot of information. So me covering a lot of information, if you're not able to catch it as I'm going live, you can actually catch the replays on my Beyond the Blockchain YouTube page. Moving on, for my Web3 community, if you are going into New York City for NFT NYC, there's a lot of side events. But if you're going there and you need to find a place that you need to work while you're in town, and you want to work with enthusiasts just like you in the Web3 space, then guess what? Empire DAO is having a NFT NYC Workspace and Lounge Access Pass that will be happening from April 2nd to the 4th. So it'll be a great energy, great atmosphere. It's going to be enthusiasts. It's going to be in there. It's going to be devs. It's going to be the whole community. And if you've been a part of Empire DAO with Bowery, that same energy seems like it's brewing again. So we all know what that energy was. So I am raffling off a ticket for that to join the raffle. Go inside of the Telegram group, my Twitter. I did post the link. All you have to do is accumulate 80 points to be in the raffle. And the first person, not even the first person, and then after you accumulate the 80 points, and the 80 points is simple. It's simple. It's just following the YouTube page, following the Instagram, follow the Telegram, so on and so forth. That's it. It's nothing spectacular like you got to jump through hoops and light a fire and do a spin around in a circle 3 times. There's anything like that. So if you're in town and you need a place to work during NFT NYC, and you want to be a part of a community that is popping, that is enthusiastic, then yes, Empire DAO One-Day Access Pass is there for you. Moving on, here we go, PizzaDAO and DotConnector. They're having a pizza bazaar. If you get a chance, Once again, this information is inside of the Telegram group, right? Inside of the Telegram group, the access for this information is there. The password to get access to the event is there. So everything you need to do is in there. So I'm just talking about things that are happening during NFT NYC. This is April 5th, but I hosted a PizzaDAO party last year, not for NFT NYC, but for the biggest pizza day. Yes, and we will be contributing to that as well again next year. So moving on. So look, guys, today I'm giving you some gems on what's happening during NFT NYC, and we a couple of days before this thing even jump off. But if you're part of the community, then you know what's up. Moving on into our Bitcoin space for one of my favorites, Ash Crypto. He says Bitcoin will break 150,000, ETH will break 15,000. We will see a 100x alt season. Institutions are buying millions worth of Bitcoin and ETH every day. You are seriously not bullish enough? Next 12 to 14 months will be life changing. Don't ignore the signs. We are so early. So, I've been hearing we're so early since Bitcoin was at $10,000. But this is the thing. This opportunity presents itself thanks to technology. Without this opportunity, I don't know where a lot of us would be. All right, this is something we do. This show wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for Bitcoin and some of the people I've met on my journey within the space. So, within saying that, if you're on board, stay on board, tap in. Moving on. One soul breaks this resistance. Next is $300. Guys, listen, man. That's all we got to break. And remember, this Empire DAO ticket that I'm talking about, if you haven't got a chance to go to Empire and get yourself a mint, you're missing out, okay? The mint's not gonna last. I know they was doing okay. The mint the mint has officially, our OG mints has officially been gone. And now it's just mints for regular suppliers. So now that mint is now 2 ETH. I've been telling you guys about this. I've been telling you this is an amazing thing. Membership top proof of IRL. Listen, this is a membership thing, guys. This is something. Listen, you know how I just said this is early? Yeah, this is early. What are the benefits? Members only access original on-chain media stories, exclusive experiences with industrial builders. See, this is the access pass that I'm offering, guys, right? Juju IRL experience, earn and use IRL allocations for 2 years per pass. Photo and shaping Empire DAO space and social programming, juicy brand partnerships, airdrops. First access tradable on-chain RWA, real estate club, purchase tokenized desks and event seating. Use list assets on peer-to-peer marketplace. Members only. Governance. I'm telling you guys. See, one thing that amazes me about Mike Fiata, right, is he's practicing what he preaches. He's a problem solver. He's using technology to solve problems. And like I said, I was a part of this. This is what happened to the location at 190 Bowery. That was my home. It says we transitioned away from the lease and sublease model at 190 Bowery to establish a more sustainable, innovative approach. We are now through the Empire Innovation REITs. There is a vehicle to acquire buildings outright, creating pathways for members to own spaces where they spend their time. Let me tell y'all something. We talked about this. I have an interview coming up this Monday. It's gonna be an amazing thing that's happened. Make sure you tune in this Monday. I will have Mike. But once again, I ain't gonna do it again. But he does have the coolest ad, and it's so funny. But I'm not gonna get back into that. Let's move on to my guy.
Of course, once this Easter weekend is going to be ending and volatility is going to be picking up, I do believe that we're going to be breaking outside of this range, because the range where we're currently trading in is exactly below that, is exactly above that 68,000 US dollars and below that 71,000 US dollars. And basically what we're seeing is that Bitcoin is finding support on the lower side and getting rejected from the top side every single time once we're retesting it. So Bitcoin right now is basically creating a new consolidation phase, and you could be approaching it here on the 4-hourly time frame as we're creating a symmetrical triangle, because
if you have a 700 plus credit score, you qualify for
this is only happening in approximately 4 out of the 100 times, but this time again we're creating another Bitcoin CME futures gap, and I do want you to take this level very seriously. So right now it is also Easter weekend, so we're expecting that the volatility over the course of the coming 3 days is going to be significantly lower than we have been seeing in the last period of the market. But of course, once this Easter weekend is going to be ending and volatility is going to be picking up, I do believe that we're going to be breaking outside of this range, because the range where we're currently trading in is exactly below that, is exactly above that 68,000 US dollars and below that 71,000 US dollars. And basically what we're seeing is that Bitcoin is finding support on the lower side and getting rejected from the top side every single time once we're retesting it. So Bitcoin right now is basically creating a new consolidation phase, and you could be approaching it here on the 4-hourly time frame as we're creating a symmetrical triangle, because as Bitcoin has seen, of course, this significant downtrend after we broke it with this crush towards the upside with this higher high on the market, we are right now creating, of course, once again lower highs here on the 4-hourly time frame, but at the same time still higher lows. So what we're seeing is right now a new consolidation phase is getting created on Bitcoin, and once we break outside of this region, so once we do break the downtrend or the uptrend, we could start to see that next big move for Bitcoin. But since I am currently seeing more than $1 billion US dollars of Bitcoin short positions is getting piled up on the top side, sitting around 72,300 US dollars, I am expecting a breakout towards the upside, and a grab of liquidity around 72,000 US dollars is going to be definitely imminent for Bitcoin. And that grab of liquidity I'm talking about is exactly at this green box right here. So
This is what I want to say. Remember how I say you have to have a strategy, right? This is not financial advice. Remember how all I said you have to have a strategy, right? Right now we see some type of wedge pattern that's happening, right? And it's gonna be a breakout, right? If you came in, if you dollar cost averaging, you see your account accumulating to those high numbers where you've seen it at, is nothing wrong with taking profits. All right. You don't have to be a trader to take profits. You don't have to be a trader to understand that you had a 15 or 20% gain and you say, oh, I'm deciding I'm gonna take half of that, or I'm gonna take a third of that, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't let all the coins ride all the way to the wave. That's all I got to say. But if you listen to Crypto Ash, his things is just in these next 12 to 24 months will be life changing, right? Because his thing is just put in and just let it go, right? But see, for me, it's just like having some type of precautionary measures, because I wrote it to 60 and I also wrote it down to the ground. You get what I'm saying? So, moving on. Bitcoin offers final bargain opportunity before parabolic erupts, says trader. Guys, this is exactly what he was saying right before this thing is getting ready to happen. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. Historical, that parabolic upside should occur after the halving and multiple weeks or even a couple weeks after. So we have this opportunity where this thing is going to go parabolic, right? But like I say, just dollar cost averaging. That's it, $100 a week, $50 a week. This is not financial advice. April will be a very interesting month for Bitcoin and crypto. You know why? Because the halving and all of that other stuff is coming into place. So, moving on. News explores NFT marketplace Magic Eden will support the ruined token standard on Bitcoin. That's exciting information, because y'all know how I feel about ordinals. Moving on. Dog with a Hat partners with largest Telegram bot. That today, when I read it, it was just like, why? Because inside of the Telegram group, we will be starting to add a little bit of autonomy there, right? And here it is. Rose with the hat. Rose with the hat. Powerful Telegram bot. Lock liquidity. Supplies. Taxes. No tax on token for both buy and sell. Yeah, okay. Step 1, create a Phantom wallet. We all know this on Solana. Either a desktop computer, right? Okay. Rate them. Hold on, where the rest of the steps? Step 2. There you go. Now you got to do is buy or sold in the Phantom wallet. Alternatively, you can use the exchange deposit using wallet address. What's step 3? Now go to rate and paste the rows, contract. What do you think about this? It's interesting. It's very interesting. Rose with a hat. I don't know if you're in Telegram, but she will be moving into our space over here at I'm about to say Beyond the Blockchain Web Network. Moving on, a global scramble to make humanoid robots is gearing up to be the 21st century space race. Now, this is where I say this is amazing. This is what I'm going to say. Yes, this is what we need robots for. We don't need robots in our everyday life, okay? We need robots to do this space race, go out to Mars, check the temperature, go out to Saturn, go check the rings, go to some of these different stars in the galaxy, right? Because y'all don't have to worry about air, oxygen, eating, none of that stuff. Y'all don't have to motion sickness. You don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, and then y'all can report. Y'all can make common sense. This is what this is. This is how it should go. That's what I believe. This is my personal opinion. But there's a double-edged sword about this, because if the aliens meet this robot and it's like, yo, this is the robot is the actual representative of a human being, this is gonna be a problem, because the robot gonna be, the alien's gonna be like, yo, you tricked me. Yo, you ain't human, you a robot. Like, I thought you was the humankind. Like, how would they know it? It's not like they reading our books. They're gonna have interaction with the robot, and if the robot goes rogue and the robot and the aliens get together, this sounds like a movie I need to make. With the space race, the robots go to whatever planet, meet a robot, end up forming the humans give the robot orders to take samples, blood samples, and all of this stuff, right? And want to dissect the alien, but the alien and the robot get cool together, and then they decide to come and take over the human race. They go the whole movie, right? This is Beyond the Blockchain podcast. We talk about everything that's happening in the blockchain and beyond. This is funny. That was funny. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this. We're going to have molesting robots on space too. Yep. Because it sure touched that lady, that reporter. That was very disrespectful to that robot or the programmer who did that. But moving on. See, it's going to be space, and it's going to be beef space. It's going to be robot beefs. It's like, yo, why you touch my robot? moving on. Today I decided that I wanted to look at some of the top trending topics that are happening inside of Telegram. And as I scroll through, I don't know what more is, because there's a lot of just different stuff that I have seen out of all the research and stuff I have done. But what other way to find stupid meme coins other than Twitter, right? So these are meme coins. This one is called More. What is more? More cash. More Telegram group. More send your soul to this preset address. More will be distributed. Percentage of total funds overflowing will be returned. 100% funds are you see? This is what I have an issue with this. I have an issue with sending my money to places, and I'm supposed to be expecting something back, right? I have an issue with this, right? I do. Because this could be a scam, cipher. I just sent them money and then what? It's a risk that you take when you chase memes and meme coins and stuff like that. Let's go to the next one. We know about the BTT halving. What is this right here? Strip and bubble. Fast way to level up your life, become a millionaire. Block. Strip, bubble, cookies. Follow me. Okay, I don't know what this is. Get rich. Let's get rich. Let's get rich. Everybody's selling get rich dreams. Bubble airdrop. Welcome, Bubble Network. Everybody is selling get rich schemes. You want to get rich? Follow me. Get rich. Get scammed. That's what it should be. Get scammed. How? Airdrop. Get scammed. Get rich. Connect with X. Yeah, I see I got wallets. But these are my throwaways. So if anything happened to these wallets, I have no care whatsoever, because all my real stuff is not in these type of wallets or situations. I don't know what's going on here. Their website got too much moving parts, and it's kind of like freezing my computer. They might be sending some type of bug or something in my computer. I don't know. I just know my computer's moving very slow since I logged onto this website. I don't know. Let's move on to the next one. Bubble. Like, I did like 1,000 blocks. I don't get it. Moving on. Whiff. We know what whiff is. We don't even got to talk about it. Dog with a hat. We seen more. Okay, tape. Towel. What is towel? Ta-towel. Ta-towel. First of all, I'd like to thank you for the lovely comments. After, I would like to thank myself that no one is even remotely interested in these comments about towel. Anyone has any idea what Bitters is doing? Okay, towel. What the fuck is, excuse me. What is towel? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Towel. I don't know. Moving on. I will make my followers rich this bull run, just as I got rich during the last bull run. 5 to 10x. But he's saying towel. Okay, let's see. Alright, so you know how we okay. Oh, this is a list. This is a good list right here, guys. Do your due diligence. We're looking at this list together. Do your due diligence. I'm going to scroll past the list again. Here we go. Paradise Altcoin says, these altcoins will make the next generation of millionaires. I will make my followers rich this bull run just as I got rich during the last bull run. And he's giving you a list of tokens and an expectation of X's. And I am actually going to share this list. I'm going to share this list in my Telegram group. Okay? Live right here on Beyond the Blockchain podcast. Let's go back to trending. What else is trending in our space? What is Roost? Roost. On base. Roost. Pre-sale. Roost.ai. Roost. What is Roost? I don't think that is the same Roost. Because this Roost has a Telegram group. Roof. What the? Yeah, learn all types of new things on Beyond the Blockchain podcast. Roost. Hey there, I am Roost, champion base of ecosystem. Here's another one. Here's another one, guys. They making it easy how to get to selling and buying their tokens and their token supplies. I gotta put my team together so we can get our tokens up. Beyond the Blockchain. Make sure you get your Beyond the Blockchain tokens, guys. Web network tokens. Make sure you get your web network tokens. If you don't get your web network tokens, I don't know what you're waiting for. What you waiting for? Okay, Bruce. Let's back this up. Okay, Bruce. Bouncing down. Yeah, coming up. Moving on. We just learned the Roost today. The Roost community is trending. 187 posts. Who else is trending? Who else is trending? Murph. Who else is trending? CK Murph. I tell you guys, okay, these are ordinals. I tell you guys, this thing is kind of crazy. Some more meme tokens. Moving on. Murph Gorilla is trending on blockchain. Murphs. There's the last of the Mohicans of what's trending. I like this, going through what's trending. Costco's. Okay, Costco's. Okay, not affiliated with Costco's wholesaler. Okay, the greatest memes against inflation has arisen. Costco hot dogs. I'm telling you, there's a meme for everything, guys. Together we will prevail. They got a meme for glizzies, y'all. You can buy yourself a glizzy coin. Yo. Pause. I gotta pause there all the way. Get you a glizzy. Pause. This is crazy. The craziest things that you see with Beyond the Blockchain podcast, right? There's some crazy stuff. We're going to get into the last topic of the day. I know this is what everyone's been waiting for. Oh man, Mr. Sean Diddy's combs featured in NFT auctions. Alleged videos of rappers' private activities hit online market. Now, you know something? I learned something the other day. I was talking to a friend of mine, and we was actually having a discussion on what's going on here. We was having a discussion on nude videos and pictures and the alternative side of the adult entertainment space within NFTs. And I didn't even know that this existed, but I kind of got to know that in the world that we're in, right? Um, in the world we in, anything exists. Like at the end of the day, racism always finds its place in all types of spaces, right? At the end of the day, right? Sexuality finds its place in the world. So why wouldn't I think that people were using NFTs in a sexual or an adult X-rated manner? I had no idea. So now, as I'm doing my research, this hits. Like, first of all, this is very degrading. Let's just start out with that because this is this man's private videos or whatever, and however they was obtained, all wrong. Like this is feels like the maintenance worker at the what's the guy named Tommy oh man I can't remember. He's the actor. He lost the videotape, like one of a sex act with I'm about to say Anna Nicole. But I got the names all mixed up. But there's a sex tape. But this is kind of like disrespectful. I'm not really feeling this, especially TMZ, how they jumping all on this. But enough of my opinions. Let me just talk about the report. Reports have surfaced that Sean Diddy Combs' private videos may be released. TMZ disclosed, that a prominent cryptocurrency exchange platform is selling exclusive footage of the rapper behind the scene as NFT non-fungible tokens. Despite Beth's efforts, the specific lists mentioned could not be located. The developments have emerged following the raids on Diddy's residence in Los Angeles and Miami, adding to the controversy surrounding the 54-year-old entertainer. Private videos of Diddy doing unspeakable activities. According to the outlet, the listings describe states that it contains unreleased, never seen before footage of photos of Diddy in his residence, private jet, studio, various other locations engaged in private activities, and often doing and saying what appears to be very controversial things. Now, this is what I'm going to say about this. This sounds like a rug pull that is riding on the highlight of entertainment, right? And the reason why I say this, in 2024, who has videotapes? Everybody is digital. Everybody has phones. Everybody has camera devices that have memory cards and chips. Everyone. So what you trying to tell me? These videos is from what? Betamax, VHS. What are these tapes? Come on. People don't be using their common sense. People don't be using their common sense. Because people are so nosy and people are so hateful, they're going to jump into this. They're going to jump all over this. They're going to jump all over this. And guess what? It's going to go up to $2 million, $3 million, and then it's going to be a rug pull. To be honest with you, Diddy should release his own NFT private collection of videos and spoof everybody and get his lawyer money up. That's what should happen. Because people are going to take advantage of opportunity as much as they can. You see this thing keeps flashing? That's because even Google Chrome knows that this article is shenanigans. On that note, this is Beyond the Blockchain podcast. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't, like I said, if you haven't been a part of the Web3 network, please find your way to do so. And if you haven't had a chance to check out some of my great interviews in Beyond the Blockchain podcast, make sure you do so, or check out my YouTube, as well as join my contest where I will be giving away an NFT Workspace lounge access in NFT NYC during the week of April 2nd to the 4th. Make sure you tune in. And on that note, see you at the same bad time, same bad channel. Peace.
Abstracts on the beat.
Meet up in New York City. I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris.